Hello everybody, it's Nick once more, and today we're going to be looking at a 2020 Ford Explorer ST, a perfect end to the trilogy of vehicles I guess I've been looking at. The Ford Explorer, started with the Ford Explorer Platinum, then I looked at a Lincoln Aviator, and here we go with the Ford Explorer ST. This one clocks in at about $59,000. In fact, let's take a look at the window sticker. And if you remember, if we can see it here, not get the glare out of the way there, 59,520, has dual panel moonroof, premium technology package that comes with the portrait style touchscreen. We'll take a look at that. Also has the ST Street pack with 21-inch wheels, performance brakes. I'll show you that in just a second. I do want to compare the exterior styling to that of the Platinum because they look pretty similar, except for the fact that the bits and pieces that would be chrome on the Platinum are gloss black now. Most notably here, this molding there. Also on the back here. Right there. Other than that, it has the same quad port exhaust. The wheels are bigger on this one, 21-inch. They are gloss black, and you see the red calipers in there. Those are cool. But other than that, I think equipment-wise, this is very, very close to the Platinum. It has the 400 horsepower version of the 3-liter EcoBoost, so you get about 35-ish more horsepower and about the same increase in torque. So you get the better engine, you get pretty much the same equipment inside. This one's 59, the Platinum was 61, so I don't see why you wouldn't go with the ST unless you don't like the ST bits and features. That could be it, I'd understand that too. Got an ST badge on the back here, a big red ST badge. I think it's a great looking vehicle. I do like this in blue. This is a blue metallic. Ford just was calling it blue for a while. Just blue, nothing fancy about it. It's just called blue. They're getting meta with their color names here. Well, we've checked out the exterior. I mentioned it's pretty close to the Platinum in terms of interior features, so why don't we take a look at the interior? Alright, so let's take a look. I had to move the vehicle because the sun would just create too big of a glare on the console area. So I decided to move it to get the sun out of the way. For all intents and purposes, this is a Platinum with ST differences on the outside. And some minor changes on the inside. But it has the same functionality. So it has the same keyless entry, proximity key, remote start, if it goes here. There we go. It has the same auto fold away mirrors, and then when we start it up, those mirrors will actually come out. If we jump inside, it has the same sort of demo screen. There goes the mirrors, they automatically come out. It's got a Ford Performance startup and shutdown screen. Pretty cool. Let's start it up. On the Platinum here, let me turn down the air just a little bit. On the Platinum, these were like wood trimmed, like a wood grain. They've now gone to like a carbon fiber for the ST here. On the door here, if I recall, they had the same aluminum trim, so that's the same. An ST style wheel here with sort of the flat bottom, ST logo, and this bright aluminum trim there. This is the same. I don't think they changed anything here on this. I didn't notice this last time, or I didn't make note of it, but a nice little thoughtful design feature there. A little cutout for the cables. So you can plug your device in, have the cable stick out there, and there you go, you can close it. Very thoughtful design feature. I like stuff like that. Same heated and cooled seats in the front in this one, heated steering wheel. Gonna cancel that so we can get the screen on here. It's asking me to set up the Ford connectivity. I've got it set on. He changed the way I thought about. I was gonna test the audio system here because this B&O audio system, I didn't test that out on the Platinum. Sounds really good though. I don't know if it's gonna come through on the camera, but it's got good bass. don't know if you could hear me on that. I said it's got good bass, so it sounds good. This one has that, as I said, it has the premium technology package, so it gets this portrait LCD. You might like that, you might not like that. If you don't like it, you can save yourself some money. About, I think it's 1,500 bucks, 1,000. I'd have to look at the window sticker again. But you save yourself some money and don't get the premium technology package, and you'll just get a standard normal screen, I guess you could say. Let's go check out the back seats here. Oh, before I forget, I do want to point out again, they have this Ford Performance for the ST on the door sills here, the foot sills. But again, it's got the same little step. The difference on the seats here, I didn't notice it. Didn't note it on the front here. It says ST on the front driver seats. On the Platinum, this was a big reddish brown sort of thing. Okay, let's test the seats here, because I couldn't get it to slide forward automatically on the Platinum, but it should do it. So if I push it, see, it's not getting enough forward momentum, I guess. Maybe if I put it all the way back. Let's try this again. It's supposed to automatically, yeah, see, it's not. It's strange, because the only reason I'm kind of sticking on this is on the Aviator, it did move forward itself. And I was telling somebody, I told them, I said, on the Explorer, it doesn't do it on itself. They're like, no, it's supposed to. So, I don't know. Maybe there's something that needs to be changed before they put this out of, because this was in delivery mode, you know. So maybe there's something they have to change. Anyway, let's check out the back seats there. It's the same as the Platinum. I do want to show you how before I do that though, I never looked in the back of the Explorer Platinum. I did look in the back of the Aviator. Very similar here. This one also has automatic folding here for the rear seats. And there they go. Got this little storage area under there, and it's got a all-weather mat in there. That's pretty cool for that area. So that's nice. You can put your sopping wet boots or wet clothes down there, and you don't have to worry about the actual material of the vehicle getting ruined. Power folding seats work really well. They work nice and fast. Let's shut that. So let's check out how fast the roof opens here, because this does have the dual panel roof. There you go. Works nice and quick. You can see for the rear passengers, it has the vents for direct blasts of air, also for the rear passengers as well. In the second row seats here, we have the short style console, the floor console. It was, if you remember, on the Aviator, it had the full size stand-up console. And dummy me, I didn't when I was looking at the Aviator, because if you look at, so here's the wireless charging port for the Explorer. They put it here, but apparently they put it on the inside for the Aviator. Now if you look at the material, the bit I missed was that it didn't have this battery signal, and so the Aviator had a spot here that opened up, and it had like the same sort of rubberized texture on it, and I assumed that portion there was the wireless charger. Turns out it's not. It's just a place to put your stuff. So apparently the Aviator does have a nice sized wireless charging port on the larger console. So the Explorer console here is a little bit smaller than the Aviator one. Let's get back inside this one. Has the same massaging seats as the Platinum. So looking around this, touching everything, checking out all the options, this ST, which is about $2,000 cheaper than the Platinum, has all the same options. I don't see why you would spend more money on the Platinum. I just don't. It wouldn't make sense to me. get the same screen. If you don't like it, you can save some money and not get it. I think you might lose the multi-contour seats though. You might lose the massaging seats if you don't get the premium technology package. So if you must have the massaging seats, which I don't see why you wouldn't want the massaging seats. If you're going to spend this much money, you're going to want the massaging seats. So you might need to live with this landscape style screen. But you know what, the more I look at it, the more I like it. It's very unique looking. It works really well. I gotta say, it's easy to use. Do like the audio system in this one. It has a great sound to it. So yeah, this versus the Platinum, I would have to choose this. Save a little bit money right off the bat. Maybe you don't like the ST styling, maybe you don't like the faster engine. I don't see why you wouldn't. But to me, this one has more for less money than the Platinum. 61,000 versus 59,000. The 59,000 one has all the same options, has slightly different styling, but it has a more powerful engine, which if I had the ability to accurately capture the engine you drive in it, I would. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. It's pretty fast. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. I appreciate it. Have a great day, everybody.